coming days, in the coming weeks. So we turn now to Nimrod Eisenberg, Professional Development Manager at the Dream Doctors Project, or in common language, a medical clown, right? Nimrod, thank you very much for joining us. Your expertise is to brighten up the toughest hours, and this is what you've been doing since Saturday. Tell us more.
As much as we are grief-stricken and in deepest sorrow unimaginable, as everyone else is, we in the Dream Doctors organization, as we have done always, are part of the emotional support and the healing of trauma, or coping with what is happening right now. Our medical clowns, the Dream Doctors, are all around Israel as we're speaking every day, working both in the hospitals with children and adults who are hurt and hospitalized, and in the different shelters where children and families from the affected region are staying these days.
Yeah.
Our clowns are there to bring energy and help people cope with the moment. We obviously undergo the same emotional strain as everyone else, but we have one tool, one art form that we can use, and it is to play. Our clowns play with the children and families, playing through what we call the effective methods of emotional support, therapeutic approach, where physical movement, any kind of movement, jumping, moving, running, dancing, and all that helps release tension and bring out energy that is stuck within. And of course, use this play in an imaginative way. Help children develop and restore trust within the imagination space around them. Since reality is so harsh, we play through imagination.
And you know, Nimrod, what you're telling us, and obviously those images of the past few days, the stories, we all are getting flashbacks to Roberto Benigni and Life is Beautiful, right? And in this respect, I would like to ask you for some guidelines, because kids are sensing everything, right? They're sensing us, adults, and our stress and our reaction, and they cannot be fooled, and yet they obviously should not be exposed to everything. So how do we balance it?
So, of course, what we want is to be honest and direct in the connection with children in these days. And we do that through a playful way of reacting to what they are interested in. They don't need the information, and they don't need the details of any kind. What they need is an adult that is responsive and is able to take the energy from them. Actually, we get a lot of positive energy from the children. Children, in many ways, live in the here and now. They react to what is in front of them. What we would do is to react in an emotional, expressive, emotional way. So allow the children to express emotions in the game. In the game, we can play with a game of an imaginary ball where we pass the ball from one another, and each time it expresses a different emotion. When children play anger, joy, fear, and different emotions, playing it out helps them cope with these unspoken emotions that run inside.
So, Nimrod, before we let you go, I'm sure that those past days you've met so many heroes, young kids, absolute heroes. Share with us one moment that keeps you going, that will perhaps help all of us, all our viewers, to keep on going.
I went into a room in the hospital where a family of 3 children who literally came from the kibbutz that was attacked. These children went through the worst and survived in that sense. But the brother was hospitalized. And the relationship between three young children, brothers and sisters, was projected on us when the youngest one wanted to control the game, and she told us what to do. And we as clowns were able to react to her, to indulge in what she wants us to do, to give her the controlling place. She gave us
orders,
things to do, and and we would run around and do these silly things, bringing them things from the room and creating a game all together. And the clear feeling for us was that this simple game, imaginative game completely, in that moment reinforces for this 8-year-old girl her feeling of control, her sense of trust in other people, and her trust in herself, and her ability to still be in control of something in her life. I have to say, this is the hardest time for all of us. We, as the Dream Doctors clowns, are able at least to bring a little bit of light and energy, and more than all, human contact in a positive way to these families, and that means the world for us.
This conversation means the world for us, Dream Doctors, literally. Nimrod Eisenberg, thank you so very much for the work that you're doing and for this conversation. Thank you. All right.